hands. When he bows his torso in one direction, the fibers stretch and then release like a slingshot, bowing him in the other direction until they stretch again. This spring-loaded locomotion is so efficient that every swipe of his muscle kicks back with 87% of the energy he expends. It's what allows him to make a burst up to his top speed of 55 kilometers per hour look effortless. With the gray whale calf only able to swim 12 kilometers per hour, the orcas quickly close the gap. But before they initiate an attack, they try to neutralize their biggest threat, the mother whale. Two of the orcas poke at the mother, trying to distract her, leaving the calf vulnerable. An orca rams his massive skull into the calf's belly.
The skull of the orca has evolved to such a stage where it's really a big, hard piece of bone. They're bursting into the side of these grey whales and they're trying to cause internal bleeding, fractures or injury that would exhaust the animal.
The orcas take turns hammering the grey whale calf. But the mother is a furious defender. They have to somehow isolate her from the calf. So one of the orcas tries to wedge himself between the whales, trying to separate the two without being struck by the mother's powerful tail. Sandwiched between nearly 40,000 kilograms of gray whale, the orca's not willing to risk his life and backs off. For now.
Orca are extremely determined, and once they set their mind on a particular item, they are determined to get it. And that can last for 2 hours or longer just to get that one animal that they're trying to hunt.
The pod regroups and surrounds the greys. Instead of ramming, they leap on top of the calf, trying to push it underwater so it can't resurface to breathe. The new tactic is working. The mother gray tries to fight off the flurry of orca attacks. But there are too many of them. And she doesn't have the strength to stop it.
At some point, that mother will become so exhausted that she starts to succumb to the attack as well. This is a difficult decision to make, but eventually the mother will have to let that calf go, or else they're both going to be lost.
After a brutal 3-hour attack, the orcas push the calf underwater. And it drowns. The orca's tenacity paid off, earning them a meal. But they can't just dig right in. The calf's blubber is over 10 centimeters thick and nearly impenetrable.
If you imagine if you're a human trying to take a bite out of the side of a watermelon, all you're going to do is leave teeth marks on the side. Same sort of a concept with the orca.
So the orcas devour the soft spots, the tongue and the lower jaw.
We typically think of it as wasteful.